What's going on, guys? It's K-Titan here with a brand new video for you guys. But first things first, as always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So in today's video, we're going to be jumping back into our Balloon Star Defense 6 walkthrough/playthrough/guide. And for today's guide, we're going to be jumping onto Flooded Valley hard mode. So I have been getting a couple of requests to start doing, or to do a couple of expert maps. With my monkey knowledge turned off, so I'm going to go ahead and start diving into a couple of the expert maps with my monkey knowledge turned off. It may take me a little bit longer to get some of these out to you guys because the harder maps, or at least the expert maps, are a little bit more difficult to come up with strategies with the monkey knowledge turned off. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Oh, and don't forget, I will be using Oben as my hero. Alright, so let's go ahead and go expert and Flooded Valley. So, first things first, this is kind of a difficult map to work with no monkey knowledge. So what that means is that we will lose a couple of lives, and with Oben, we are actually going to be able to control where we place his brambles as well as where we place his trees. So I'll be sure to do my best to let you guys know when to use his brambles as well as when to use his trees. So let's go ahead and get started here. So as you guys can see, we are going to be starting off with a basic monkey sub. Following the first monkey sub, the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be going for a second monkey sub, and we are going to be placing him up at the top in the corner of the map. That way we can go ahead and get both sides covered, because we will be upgrading both of these monkey subs with advanced intel, as well as triple guns, and then armor piercing darts and all of that fun stuff. On round 63, that's going to be the most important round to note, because we need to sell a couple of towers in order to buy a couple other towers, and I'll be sure to let you guys know what to do when we get to round 63. Alright, so now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and upgrade one of our monkey subs to twin guns. Following this, we are going to be saving up these $700 to buy our Oben. It shouldn't take us too long to afford him, but he is very important to get on the field as early as we possibly can. That way he can go ahead and start getting some of those passive levels. Alright, perfect. So now we can afford to buy our Oben, so we'll go ahead and slow things down. Now, when we place down our Oben, we want to place him down right about here. This should work out perfectly fine. As you can see, he can barely see the map, but it is going to be more than enough to help us along here. The next important round is going to be round 28. Because round 28, we're going to have lead balloons, so we need to make sure that we have enough popping power to deal with the leads. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and upgrade our second monkey sub to twin guns as well. That way we can go ahead and get a little bit more popping power here, because we are going to be having quite a few balloons start coming our way. So now our Oben is officially level 3. So what that means is he gets his brambles. Now, as every time he gets his brambles off of cooldown, you're going to be placing down this brambles. The reason why we are going to be relying on our Oben to place down his brambles is because right now we don't have a lot of popping power, and we need to save up the money in order to upgrade our subs. And unfortunately, the way that things work out, there is a little bit of not RNG at play, but it's a little bit difficult to save up the money to save up for air burst darts as well as the advanced intel, unless we have that little bit of added popping power. So here's our air burst darts. Perfect. Now we're going to be saving up for triple guns. So as soon as we can afford to buy our triple guns, we're going to go ahead and do so. It shouldn't take us too long to afford to buy them. So again, just make sure you guys are constantly placing down Oben's brambles to add a little bit of popping power. It isn't much, but it is enough to help out our monkey subs in dealing with all of these balloons. As soon as we get our monkey sub upgraded to triple guns, we need to make sure that we're paying attention to the rounds. Now that we have triple guns, we're going to go ahead and buy advanced intel. We want to have enough money left over to buy a monkey buccaneer. Don't worry, because we are going to have a couple of camo balloons slip through while we're saving up to buy our monkey buccaneer, and while we're saving up to buy our plutonium reactors. It's just the way that things go. Alright, so now we have our monkey buccaneer. So now we have a little bit of a wider radius that our advanced intel monkey sub can actually hit, so we can speed things back up. And remember, guys, always place down Oben's brambles when it gets off of cooldown. Don't worry if you forget, because sometimes I forget. So if by any chance you guys forget to place down his brambles, I'll be saying it as often as I can. Just try and keep it in the back of your mind. Like right now, I was talking with you guys, and my brambles was off of cooldown, and I just forgot to place it down. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and upgrade our Monkey Buccaneers to Crow's Nest. That way we can go ahead and allow our Monkey Subs to pop the camo balloons. Alright, next thing that we're gonna do, we want to buy armor piercing darts, but we also want to get a little bit of added popping power here because the triple guns will struggle a little bit in dealing with some of the balloons. So we're gonna go ahead and upgrade our second Monkey Sub to airburst darts. Following that, we're going to upgrade our first Monkey Sub all the way to armor piercing darts. And it shouldn't take us too long to afford it. We are on round 34. And don't worry, guys, we are going to have more than enough money in order to buy our armor piercing darts, upgrade this monkey buccaneer to a cannon ship, and then upgrade this monkey sub to triple guns as well. Alright, so as you can see, our brambles are about to be off cooldown, so let's go ahead and place those down. And then as soon as we get Oben's trees, usually I do not like using Oben's trees. This map is going to be a little bit of an exception. The reason why it's going to be a little bit of an exception is because we want Oben's trees in order to help out with some Moab balloons, as well as some of the ceramic rushes. So in order to make sure that we're actually able to beat the map, we will be placing down Oben's trees as well. And usually I would try to rely less on Oben's trees, but again, guys, it's just because it's such a short map. We do want to make sure that we rely just a little bit on Owen's trees to suck up as many balloons as it possibly can. Alright, round 39, we're not going to place Owen's brambles. We're actually going to go ahead and slow things down just a touch on round 39 because we are going to be, we need to place down Owen's brambles to help out with the Moab balloon. So there we go, perfect. So let's go ahead and place down the brambles, and now we should be good to go. And Oben's brambles will help out with popping a couple of balloons. As you guys can see, we lost a couple of lives, but that was kind of expected. Let's go ahead and place down a Monkey Buccaneer now. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this Monkey Buccaneer all the way to double shot with hot shots as well. So now let's go ahead and speed things back up. And now we're going to be saving up for a destroyer. The destroyer is going to allow us to get quite a few pops, and it is a very, very good tower to use. The only downside of having this destroyer here is, unfortunately, with this destroyer will not be able to see camo balloons. But no worries, because we have a solution for that. We're going to go ahead and come down here first. Then we're going to upgrade a monkey sub all the way up to plutonium reactor. And then we're going to be doing the same thing on the top portion of this map. So we should be able to afford our plutonium reactor relatively quick. It shouldn't take us too long to afford it. Alright, and here, probably towards the end of this round, we should be able to afford our plutonium reactor. Alright, so while we're saving up money to buy both the bottom and the top plutonium reactor, I just want to take this time to say thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. Again, it has been absolutely amazing. We by far crushed my goal for 2020. At the start of 2020, my initial goal was to just hit 1,000 subscribers. Actually, I think my goal was to hit like 500 subscribers, and we are almost at 4,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so very much. Again, the support has been absolutely amazing. Also, if you guys have not subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload quite a bit of BTD6 content. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get back into the guide. As you guys can see, we upgraded a monkey sub to plutonium reactor. We have the twin guns now. So what the twin guns is going to do is it's going to allow our plutonium reactor to do just a little bit more damage to these balloons, because the radar will spin faster. If we upgrade it to airburst darts, it would do the same thing, but we're going to go ahead and hold off on that because now we need to save up to buy a wizard monkey. With this wizard monkey, we are going to be upgrading it to Arcane Blast, and then we are going to be upgrading it all the way to the Prince of Darkness. I think you guys have a little bit of an idea of where we're going to be going with this, because as you guys can see, we're on round 52. We're nowhere near the money in order to be able to afford the Prince of Darkness. Hence why when round 63 comes along, oops, I almost forgot, we need to throw down Oben's tree. So Oben's tree should last for quite some time, but every time we get it off of cooldown, we're just going to go ahead and refresh his trees. And that way, any balloons that do get stored up inside of Oben's trees it'll make us, we'll be able to collect the income from those balloons, as well as it will eat up some of the Moab balloons as well. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me see. Round 55. Again, we need to pay attention to what round we are on, because if we do not have the Prince of Darkness by round 63, then unfortunately, I don't think we will actually be able to beat round 63. And again, guys, every time you get your brambles off of cooldown, feel free to drop it down. I know I haven't been doing it a lot, but that's because I've been a little bit distracted with you guys. So just remember to add a little bit of added popping power to your towers. Just place down the brambles. Every time your tree gets off of cooldown, make sure you place down a fresh tree. That way, the tree will always remain full as long as we have it off of cooldown. Perfect. So we're about to have another tree, so let's go ahead and place down the tree. Round 59, we need to make sure on round 52, we're actually going to take it off of auto start. That way we can go ahead, sell the towers that we need to sell in between round 62 and round 63. All right, perfect. As you can see, we are doing amazing so far. Almost on round 62. Let's go ahead and turn off auto start really quick. And once we get done with round 62, we are going to be selling a couple of our towers to buy the Prince of Darkness. All right, perfect. We have quite a bit of money. Let's go ahead and refresh our trees really quick. Also, let's go ahead and place down another brambles. All right, so now we have $20,000. We can either sell our monkey subs, or we can do the math. We can sell this monkey buccaneer, and we can sell this monkey buccaneer, and we should have enough to upgrade our Prince of Darkness, or upgrade to our Prince of Darkness. Now we have a little, or we ideally we would be able to buy a monkey village to go with it, but as you guys can see, we really don't have too much money to work with. So we're going to go ahead and move it along, and now we're going to come down back here and place down another monkey village. And what this is going to do is it's going to increase our Prince of Darkness's range ever so slightly in order to allow our Prince of Darkness to hit more balloons. All right, let's go ahead and turn auto start back on, and we can go ahead and press play. Now let's go ahead and buy jungle drums for our Prince of Darkness to make sure that he can attack just a little bit faster. And now the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and buy a bunch of monkey subs. Because now that we have the Prince of Darkness, our ceramic popping power and our single balloon popping power is going to be absolutely amazing. So in order to make sure that we have enough Moab popping power, we're going to be placing down a bunch of monkey subs. We no longer need to worry about camo balloons, because as you guys can see, we have a plutonium reactor on the top of the map. We also have a plutonium reactor on the bottom of the map. So right now, at this point in the game, we are setting in a very good spot. The only thing that we need to do is just place down a bunch of monkey subs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward all the way until round 79, upgrading or placing down monkey subs, upgrading them to 204s. And remember, guys, every time you get your tree off of cooldown, make sure you guys place the tree down to go ahead and help out with sucking up some loose balloons, making it easier for our Prince of Darkness and our monkey subs into dealing with some of these balloons. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and continue along placing down all of these monkey subs. And I will see you guys on round 79. Alright guys, and here we are on round 79, and as you guys can see, we have a nice big row of monkey subs that are upgraded to 204s, and we're working on our very last monkey sub right now with the armor piercing darts. And as you guys can see, this is absolutely shredding through all of the Moab balloons, and any balloons that do slip through orange trees end up sucking up the rest of the balloons. And now we are on round 880. We just have to beat this ZOMG, and as you can see, we have so much Moab popping power with all of the monkey subs that we were easily able to deal with round 80. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to drop a like. Also, again, if you guys haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. I do upload quite a bit of Balloons Tower Defense 6 content. But anyways, guys, you already know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I will see you guys in the next one.